chess match or more of a war?
It's really hard to tell. It's really about the styles that Canelo brings to the table, because we've seen him bring different styles in both Golovkin's fight for two totally different styles. But I think the key for me is just setting the tone early, fighting my form and style of boxing that'll assure me a victory, and adjusting it if need be.
Yeah, he throws about 45 punches around. I saw Andre in the build-up to this fight on the Sporting News saying, "Man, you threw 90 punches in sparring that round." Do you think that's important to this fight? You got to be more active than Canelo.
I think that's key in any fight, but definitely this fight, because the more punches that I throw and the more accurate that I am inside the fight, I think will assure me each and every round. The goal and the key for me is to hit and not get hit. But Andre's mentality and motto is, when you're throwing almost 100 punches around, you can never lose a fight. So that's just really the keys to victory, is just to stay busy, stay active, especially against a guy who fights spurts. I mean, throughout Canelo's whole career, we see him fight in maybe half of a round. It's great rounds, you know, but at this level, in my opinion, especially against a fighter like Canelo Alvarez, I need to remain active, busy, my jab popping, my combinations, punches and bunches, and if I need to set up power shots to gain my respect or to push him back or whatever the case may be, we're prepared to do so.
Hey, Danny, back here. How you doing? When you were talking to us on the conference call, you talked about your excitement of coming to Vegas and taking it all in as far as the arrival, the press conferences, and just the whole atmosphere. Now that you're here for a few days and waiting, all that stuff starting to start, the press conference going on, how has it been your expectations as far as a really big event that you're on?
It's a toll on the body. It's definitely, no, I won't say body, but mentally, it's definitely a toll on your mental state, because at times where you may want to rest or just get to the presser or the main actual events that we do, you have to do 20 different interviews and you have to get up and ready. And you guys know I love doing interviews, so I'm always, just up and giving my best. So it's been a toll, but it comes with the territory. And being at this level, the world wants to see the best fighters, and they demand your attention. So it's just something that I have to deal with and learn how to manage. But I think we're doing a pretty good job, because I'm still very focused and still hungry for Saturday night.
Are you having fun though? I'm
having a great time, yeah. I'm just not a morning person, so that's really it. Other than that, I'm great. I'm having a great time.
Danny, yesterday you were talking about the electricity coming to the first time here in Las Vegas. How do you handle it?
This is a big fight. There's no doubt. It's inevitable that there's going to be so many fans, and Canelo Alvarez is a very popular guy, so the fact that everyone was there cheering on Canelo, and the arena was almost filled inside that lobby, right? And it shows that boxing is still alive, and that when you're at this stage, things that you've always dreamed of when you first put your first pair of boxing gloves on can come true. And I'm just trying to embrace it, but I'm not trying to let my mental and physical state be drained because of it as well. So I have to find the right place to just store it, focus on the fight, and after the fight I can talk to you guys for however long you want to talk. But right now I'm just trying to remain focused.
How are you finding it?
The hardest. Mexican fights are the hardest. Do you want to conquer the guard?
I just want to conquer Canelo. He has heart of steel. Obviously, we know he has true grit. So for me, just besting him in any way that I can, I just want to be the victor to prove to the world that not only am I the best middleweight in the world, but without a doubt that I could be a Hall of Famer one day. So, and hopefully gain a couple of Canelo fans as well, because I think that with him being the face of boxing, all the world knows him as the best. And even if they don't consider him the best, he's one of the best, and people support him because he's the face. So if I can get the victory, and when I get the victory, somehow gain more popularity and more fans, I just think that it'll just add to just my legacy.
Do you go into this fight kind of with the plan of fighting out of a southpaw stance at all, or is that switching into that stance? Is that something that's just kind of happens?
Well, I don't know what we're gonna do as far as switching southpaw because I might not need to switch southpaw. He may not be able to get past my jab. I might be very effective with staying orthodox and using my combinations from that stance. When I switch southpaw, sometimes it's just to give a fighter a different look. And it's to get more of an advantage from that stance because it takes a little longer for them to reach me because I'm such a long guy. And when I sit on that back foot, I'm even longer to reach to it. Canelo Alvarez has shorter arms, so there's so many things that we can go to. We have plan A, we have plan B, all the way to plan Z. So it's about adjusting, implementing what I need to do inside the fight. From my team, Andre Rozier, he's going to instruct me from the corner and yelling, obviously, from ringside. And it's just about getting the job done. But I think, like Floyd Mayweather will always say, true champions always adjust. So if I need to do so, I'll be ready.
Hey, Mr. Jacobs, how are you finding the time to relax through all this process and keep your mind focused and just kind of relax your brain before the big fight? How are you
just simply meditating. I'm big on yoga and I'm big on just relaxing my mind. I actually have a yoga instructor that's with me 24/7 that's helping me with breathing techniques and getting myself to be calm in all of this madness. I don't want to call you guys mad, but it's a lot. And it takes a lot for a fighter to focus on the task at hand when you have so much going on in the outside world. So I'm doing a really good job of it.
Danny, how many requests for tickets are you getting right now?
None whatsoever. Yeah, this is the Golden Boy card, and we only got about 20 tickets. So I'll let everybody, especially my family and friends, know that we don't have none. Oscar De La Hoya wasn't having it.
Well, Dan, talking about how this is kind of new to you, but Canelo's been here and done that, so people look at that as an advantage for him and experience. But at the same time, because it's your first time here, do you think you're hungrier than he is, and that could be an advantage for you?
I mean, I've been in big fights before. Like I've said, I've been in the stadium where it was a sold-out show, and I've fought on TV in front of millions of people viewing. So that nervousness or that feeling is not unfamiliar to me, and I can now strive in it because of the experience that I do have. So I'm just looking forward to getting the job done. But as far as like this being my first rodeo, even though this is the peak and the magnitude of it is at an all-time high, it's still not unfamiliar to me because, I mean, it's 20 more cameras doesn't mean any difference, or a couple more million people viewing, it's really not going to make a difference. I've already experienced that. So I'm just looking forward to being the best version of myself come fight night.
Do you think you're the hungrier fighter, though?
In my mind, I think I'm still hungry because even though I've had a lot of success in boxing, I still feel like I'm always going to be the B-side. That's just me telling myself mentally, like, you're still B-side, you're still not a champion, you still have to, act as if you're hungry and act as if you haven't made it and act as if you haven't had success. And that's what drives me because where I come from in Brownsville, I never had anything handed to me. So I keep all of those things in my mind to kind of keep me on a straight and narrow.
hostile environments?